Hello everyone, my name is Hukama Salik. I would like to share my opinion about the 2026 World Cup qualifiers round 4 match Indonesia versus Saudi Arabia. In the match between Indonesia and Saudi Arabia, we could see a noticeable improvement in the quality of play from the Garuda national team. Although they had to concede a 2-3 defeat, Indonesia played bravely and showed no fear in front of their home crowd. From a tactical perspective, Coach Patrick Kluivert employed a flexible 4-2-3-1 formation that shifted into 4-4-2 when defending. In the first half, the Garuda squad played quite solidly, especially in pressing Saudi Arabians' midfield movement. However, in the second half, the players' stamina became the key difference, which the visiting team managed to take full advantage of. Tactically, Indonesia tried to apply high pressing early in the match to close down the opponent's movement. This strategy was initially effective and resulted in a penalty covered by Kevin Dix. However, Saudi Arabia quickly adapted their play. They began to slow down the tempo and build attack from the right wing to weak point in Indonesian defense. Indonesia still struggled to maintain consistency when facing high pressure, especially in managing the space between the midfield and defensive lines, which opponents often exploit to create scoring opportunities. In terms of individual performance, several players stood out, notably Ragnar Uratmangun, who showcased his international level quality through intelligence of the ball movement and aggressive pressing. Meanwhile, Kevin Dix, in addition to scoring 2 goals from penalties, displayed remarkable composure. This match, Indonesia still lacked anticipation against crosses, and poor communication among the defenders led to several defensive lapses. Overall, this defeat should not be seen as a setback, but rather as a valuable lesson for the Garuda squad. Indonesia is already on the right track, playing bravely in attack, capable of matching the opponent's fast-paced game and showing a strong competitive spirit. And yes, that is my opinion on the 2026 World Cup qualifiers round 4 match between Indonesia and Saudi Arabia. Thank you for watching and say bye bye. My name is Hukama Salik. I'm from class 19.1E, point 35, study number 192506889. Now I will explain about present continuous tense. Here is the table of content. The first one is what is present continuous tense. The second one is present continuous tense formula. The third one is the function of the present continuous tense. The fourth one is the rules for adding ing to verb. And the fifth one is common mistake to avoid. First, I will explain what is present continuous tense. The present continuous tense, also called present progressive, is used to talk about actions that are happening right now, around this time, or temporary situation. Next ada present continuous tense formula. This for type and this for formula. Type positive, subject plus am plus or is or are plus verb be. Type negative, subject plus am or is or are plus not plus verb being. Type question, am or is or are plus subject plus verb being. For example, this type positive, I am reading a book. I am studying English. For type negative, she is not sleeping. I am not watching TV. For question, are you studying English? Is she listening to music? Here are some of the function. Number one, ada action happening right now. Something happening at the moment of speaking. For example, she is talking on the phone right now. They are eating lunch. Number two, temporary action. Action happening around this time but not permanent. For example, I am staying at my friend's house this week. He is working in Jakarta for a few months. Number three, future arrangement. To talk, to talk about planned future event. We are, for example, we are meeting our lecturer tomorrow. I am flying to Bali next Monday. And number four, changing or developing situation. To solve something is gradually changing. The weather is getting cold. My English is improving day by day. Then I will explain time expression. Time expression now. Example sentence. I am studying now. I am studying now. Right now. She's, she is working right now. At the moment. They are having lunch at the moment. Today. I'm, I am not going to campus today. This week or this month. We are learning about grammar this week. This day. People are using AI more this day. Next there is rules for adding ing to verb. Number one is case verb. Add ing directly to the verb. For example, running. For example, running, work, working, play, playing. Number two is ending with e. Remove the letter e first, then add ing. For example, read, jadi reading, make, making, take, taking. And number three is vocal plus consonant. Remove the last consonant before adding ing. For example, sit menjadi sitting, run menjadi running, stop menjadi stopping. Here is the conversation. Alia, hi Ryan, hi Rian,
What are you doing? Rian. Hi Alia. I'm reading a history book. What about you? Alia. I'm looking for an English novel. Rian. That's great. Are you studying for tomorrow's test? Alia. Yes, I am. I am preparing for the English exam. Then there is common mistake to avoid. On the left side, there is wrong, and on the right side, there is correct. For example, he playing football. This one is wrong, and this one is correct. He is playing football. They watching movie. Sama aja. This one is wrong, and this one is correct. They are watching movie. I'm reading book. For same, and this one is correct. I'm reading a book. And that is. Thank you everyone for watching my video and bye bye.